Hey everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to download and install MySQL server along with Workbench in Mac. So let's get started. First thing, just Google MySQL, click on the first official link and here click on downloads. If you scroll down over here, we will be having MySQL community downloads. Click again and here select MySQL community server, and here by default the operating system and the version will be configured. If you want to go with the older version you can. I will just go with the latest version, and here if I scroll down, here we will be having two DMG archive. One is for ARM and x86. So if you are using the M1 or M2 chip, you can go with this ARM download, and if you are having Intel chip you can go with this x86. I am having Intel chip, so I will just go with this one. Click on download, and here it will ask you to log in or sign up. If you don't want, you can just click on no thanks and just start my download. And the download has started. It is about 600 MB in size, so just be patient till then. So once the download is complete, just double click and we will be getting the mysql.pkg file like this. We need to install it now. So just double click and open it. So you can just click on continue, and here we will be having the MySQL 9.3.0 community installer. You can just click on continue. If you want, you can check these resources, and this is the license, just read it through. I will just click on continue and click on agree. And next is the installation type. If you want to change the location, you can click this and change it. I am fine with this. I will just click on install, and before the installation begins it will ask you to enter your laptop password, so just also enter it and the installation process will begin. Just be patient till then. Once the installation step is done, you will be taken to configuration, and in case if you are getting stuck in installation forever, what you can do is you can try downloading older version of MySQL. So we can just go to the downloads page of MySQL community, and here we are having archives. Select it, and here we can choose any older version. So if I go to this version, right here it says the versions of Mac that it's compatible for. So if you go like too low, you will be having much more Mac OS older versions. For example, here you can see, right, it's Mac OS 11. So by this way, if the latest version doesn't work for you, you can choose a previous version that's specifically available for that Mac OS. So now let's continue with the installation. I will just go with use strong password. Click on next, and here you need to enter your password, and it must be 8 characters that are a mix of letters, numbers and other characters. Also make sure that you are checking this start MySQL server. So I will just enter my password. Once you are done with that, click on finish, and once the installation is successful, you will be getting the message over here. You can just click on close, and after this you will be getting a pop-up saying, do you want to move the installer to bin? You can just click on move to bin because we are done installing, so we don't need that anymore. So now that we are done installing MySQL, let's check if MySQL server has started. So for this, you just need to click on the Apple logo that you're having on the leftmost top. After clicking it, you need to select system preferences. In some Mac versions it will be system settings. Click that, and here to the bottom we will be having MySQL. Click it, and as you can see here, MySQL server has been started because it's having the option stop MySQL server. So this is the checkbox that allows MySQL to start whenever our computer starts up. If you don't want MySQL to start automatically whenever your system starts, you can just uncheck it. If you want to uninstall, you can do that also. And apart from that, here we are having the configuration, and here we will be having the location details of some of the important folders of MySQL server. So now let's see how you can run MySQL queries from terminal itself. So for that, just open terminal, and let me just zoom in a bit. Yep, that's good. And the command is going to be MySQL space -u space root space -p, and hit enter. So this time I am getting this error saying ZSH command not found in MySQL. The reason why we are getting this error is because we need to add our MySQL folder path in .zshrc file. So after we do that, we won't be getting that error. So now to check if that particular .zshrc file is there or not, just run the command ls space -al and hit enter. So as you can see here, I am having this particular file already created. In case if you don't have this particular file, we can create it manually by using the touch command. So for that you need to just run the command touch space .zshrc. So if you do this, this particular file will be getting created. So now we need to open this particular file and we need to add the MySQL path to it. So to open this, it's simple. Rather than using the touch command, we just need to use open over here, open keyword, this file name and hit enter. And as you can see, this file is open now and I'm already having my Flutter path added to it. So as you can see, it's Flutter there, and here we need to also add our MySQL with the bin path to it. So now let's see how we can add our MySQL path over here. So for this we need to also have a similar syntax like we have for Flutter. So it's going to be export space path equals dollar, and within curly brackets it's going to be path in capital letters, and close the curly bracket and a colon, and after this we need to paste our MySQL path. So I will show you a easy way how you can get this path. Just click on outside on your desktop and press the keys Command Shift and G. So this will open this go to folder. Here you just need to type /usr/local and just click on OK. So this will open this particular folder, and here as you can see we are having the MySQL along with the version that we have installed on our system. So you can just double click it, and here we will be having the bin folder, and just open bin. And now to get this particular path, what you can do is go to view and select show path bar, and here as you can see we are getting the entire path. Simply you can right click on it and select copy bin as path name, click it. Now go to our text file which is the .zshrc, and here we can just paste this particular path, command and V. So this varies from person to person, so be careful when you are adding this, and the export E should be in small, so also change that. Yep, export should be in smaller case. So just double check that if you have added everything perfectly over here, pause the video and you can just add it. After this just save it, so command yes, or you can just go here and do file save. That's it. Now we are done saving it, so we can just literally close all these folders and files, and also make sure that you close and open your terminal again. So I'll just close my terminal and open a new one, and this time also I will just run the same command, which is going to be MySQL space -u space root space -p and hit enter. And this time as you can see I am not getting any errors. Earlier we used to get an error. So here we need to enter the password of our MySQL. Remember, when installing we set up a password, right? So we need to enter that particular password over here and not the password of your system. So I will just enter mine. So actually I'm typing now, but you can't see, like it's not even showing what I'm typing or how many characters I'm typing. I'm done typing. I will just hit enter, and I'm getting the MySQL shell. Welcome to MySQL. We are having the connection ID, and here we can run MySQL queries. So now let's just run a basic MySQL query, which is the show databases. Put a semicolon and hit enter. So I didn't create any of these databases. These are the default databases that are already pre-created by MySQL. So if we get this result, our MySQL server has been perfectly installed and no issues with them. And next step is I'll be showing you how to install MySQL Workbench, because this is just a shell interface. We can't do so much of customization and it's quite hard to use. By using MySQL Workbench, that acts as a GUI and we can work much more efficiently and view the data in a simpler way. So mysql.com, click it, and downloads, scroll down, we'll be having the community one, and here we are having MySQL Workbench. Select it, and we are having the for ARM as well as x86, same rule also. If you're having M1 or M2, you go with ARM. If it's Intel, go with x86. So I am Intel, so I will just click on download over here. So once it is downloaded, just open it. So now you just need to drag and drop MySQL Workbench into applications. So just drag it and you'll be getting this green color plus mark and drop it. So as you can see, it's getting added into application. Just be patient. So once it is added into applications, if you go to Launchpad and just search for MySQL, we will be having MySQL Workbench over here. Just open it. So after you open MySQL Workbench, you will be getting an interface like this. Here by default, we will be having an local instance automatically created. Just open it. And here we need to enter the password that we entered when installing MySQL. Okay, so just enter that password. And also make sure that you are checking this and click on OK. And now you will be taken to an interface like this. Here we can basically write MySQL queries. And first, let me just go with creating a database. So it's going to be create database. And let me just name the DB as MacDB. Okay. So to run this, you can either select this particular command in case if you have multiple commands, or else you can just run this thunder icon. So it has executed. We are getting this green check mark. Now if I just go and type show databases and run this alone, as you can see, I'm having the MacDB that we created earlier. So which means that MySQL Workbench is working perfectly. So do check the playlist of my channel. Done a lot of videos in programming and AI tools. Subscribe me. Thanks for watching.